Most countries around the world possess VIP aircraft designed to safely transport their leaders or key government officials, particularly on extended flights. The most famous of these planes is undoubtedly the United States Air Force One. However, Russia, arguably America's biggest historical rival, also has a government aircraft that rivals Air Force One. Though details about this aircraft are closely guarded, enough is known for us to give you an insider's look. The concept of using dedicated aircraft for transporting important government figures is not a recent development. In fact, the first instance of a head of state flying occurred as far back as July 1910, when Tsar Ferdinand I of Bulgaria visited Belgium in a pioneering aircraft. This moment marked the beginning of a new era, where air travel would become a key mode of transportation for global leaders. Between World War I and World War II, several countries, including Great Britain, began to recognize the strategic importance of air travel for their leaders. These nations started modifying existing aircraft to cater to the unique needs of their governments. In 1936, this practice took a significant leap forward when King Edward VII became the first British monarch to have an official state aircraft unit at his disposal, setting a precedent that many other countries would follow. It wasn't until the dark days of World War II that the United States began to embrace the concept of presidential air travel on a grand scale. President Franklin Roosevelt made history when he flew on the Dixie Clipper, a Boeing 314 flying boat, for an arduous 5,500-mile journey to the Casablanca Conference in Morocco in 1943. This trip was not just about diplomacy. It demonstrated the strategic advantage of having a mobile, secure mode of transport for the president. Another aircraft that played a crucial role during this era was the Douglas C-54 Skymaster, a military transport plane that was adapted to carry high-ranking officials. This aircraft, used by several nations during World War II, was instrumental in ensuring that government leaders could move swiftly and safely, even in the midst of global conflict. Following World War II, the importance of having a dedicated aircraft for heads of state became increasingly apparent. More and more governments began to invest in official aircraft, ensuring their leaders could travel securely and efficiently across the globe. This period saw the rise of specialized presidential aircraft, each equipped with the latest technology and security features. Today, the most recognizable presidential aircraft in the world is undoubtedly the US Air Force One. This aircraft, a modified Boeing VC-25 based on the Boeing 747-200, has become a symbol of American power and prestige. But while the US may have the most famous presidential plane, Russia has developed its own formidable counterpart. Although shrouded in mystery, it is known that Russia's main presidential aircraft is a heavily modified version of the Ilyushin Il-96, which reportedly entered service in 2021. Russia's government fleet includes a variety of aircraft, among them 2 Airbus A319s, 2 Sukhoi Superjets, and 8 Ilyushin Il-96s. The Il-96 was chosen as the primary presidential aircraft not just because of its impressive range, but also due to its robustness and adaptability. This plane is a symbol of Russian engineering, designed to meet the rigorous demands of national security and presidential comfort. But what makes the Ilyushin Il-96 so special? The aircraft's design is rooted in practicality, yet it is also built to project power. It is more than just a means of transport. It is a flying command center, equipped with advanced communication systems and defensive capabilities that ensure the safety of Russia's highest-ranking officials in any situation. The Ilyushin Il-96 is not Russia's first attempt at creating a presidential aircraft. The honor of being the first unofficial Russian presidential plane goes to the Tupolev Tu-114, the fastest propeller-driven aircraft of its time. This aircraft was famously used to transport President Nikita Khrushchev during his historic visit to the United States in September 1959, marking a new chapter in Cold War diplomacy. Over the years, the Russian government has used various aircraft, including the Tupolev Tu-154s and Tu-204s, as well as the Yak-40, each serving different purposes within the government's transport fleet. However, when it came time to create a direct answer to the United States Air Force One, Russia turned to the Ilyushin Il-96-300, a wide-body aircraft that could be modified to meet the highest standards of security and comfort. Today, the Ilyushin Il-96-300 stands at the forefront of Russia's governmental fleet. 4 of these planes are specifically dedicated to transporting the president, ensuring that no matter where the leader needs to go, There is always an aircraft ready and waiting. According to reports, only 15 of these aircraft are currently in service worldwide, with 11 operating within Russia's borders and the remaining 4 being used by Cuba's national airline, Cubana de Aviación. The decision to select the Il-96 as Russia's presidential aircraft was not made lightly. Each plane reportedly costs around $54 million, making this a multi-billion-dollar project. However, the features of the Il-96-300 likely convinced Russian officials that the investment was necessary. The plane's capabilities in terms of range, speed, and safety are unmatched, making it the ideal choice for transporting Russia's most important citizen. The interior of Russia's Il-96-300 is nothing short of extraordinary. Stepping inside is like entering a world of opulence, where every detail has been carefully crafted to reflect the grandeur of Russian culture. The plane's design is a throwback to the neoclassical era, featuring plush fur rugs that extend nearly the entire length of the aircraft. The walls are adorned with famous Russian tapestries, their edges lined with gold, creating a rich, warm atmosphere. The aircraft includes a large boardroom, where the president can hold confidential meetings, and a spacious office for handling important paperwork. For relaxation, the plane offers a master bedroom with a king-sized bed, complete with luxurious sheets and a fully equipped bathroom featuring gold-plated fixtures. But the luxury doesn't stop there. The Il-96-300 also houses a state-of-the-art gym, allowing the president to stay fit even while in the air. This gym is equipped with all the necessary equipment for a full workout, ensuring that no matter how long the flight, there's always time to exercise. Beyond its luxurious interior, the Il-96-300 is a fortress in the sky. The aircraft is equipped with a comprehensive communications suite, enabling the Russian president to stay in constant contact with government officials, even in the event of a crisis. The plane is also fitted with advanced defensive systems, including missile countermeasures and an escape pod, ensuring the president's safety in all circumstances. Whenever the Russian president is aboard, the plane is accompanied by a fleet of fighter jets, even when flying within Russian airspace. This level of security highlights the importance of the president's safety, especially in today's volatile world. While the Il-96-300 is technically Russia's equivalent to Air Force One, it doesn't quite match the iconic status of its American counterpart. However, both planes serve as mobile command posts, allowing their respective leaders to govern from anywhere in the world, particularly during times of conflict. One major difference between the two fleets is the number of aircraft in service. Russia operates 4 Il-96-300 dedicated to presidential transport, while the United States uses 2 Boeing VC-25 aircraft as Air Force One. It's rumored that all 4 Russian planes are always fueled and ready to go whenever the president needs to travel, with at least one other plane deployed as a decoy, a tactic also used by the US. Looking ahead, both nations have plans to upgrade their presidential fleets. The US government intends to introduce the Boeing VC-25B in 2024, based on the Boeing 747-8 International variant, as the next generation of Air Force One. This new aircraft will feature advanced technology, enhanced security, and increased range, making it even more formidable than its predecessor. Meanwhile, Russia is not sitting idle. With the current Il-96-300s approaching the end of their service life, there are plans to develop a new version of the Il-96, possibly as the next presidential aircraft, or even as a new doomsday plane. This new version is expected to feature the latest in Russian avionics and engine technology, ensuring that Russia's leader remains one step ahead in the global power game. The competition between the US and Russia over who has the best presidential aircraft is far from over. The US seems to focus on functionality and technological superiority, while Russia opts for a blend of practicality and luxury. But regardless of their differences, both Air Force One aircraft command respect and awe wherever they land. What are your thoughts on Russia's Air Force One? Does it stack up against its American rival? Share your opinions in the comments below. Until next time, take care and stay tuned.